It's Monday, November 19th. I'm Wayne Moore. This is Evening Update. At the top of the news, the president of Kelowna's Sikh Society says he's saddened racist hate exists in the city. Tarzim Goraya made the comment after racist graffiti was sprayed on a Sikh temple in Kelowna. Derogatory words were spray painted on the side of the building sometime over the weekend and remained there on Monday. Councillor Mohini Singh says there's no room for this in Kelowna. The coroner is on the scene of a crash in Penticton. Colin Dacre has that story.
The RCMP and BC Coroner Service is investigating what appears to be a fatal crash off of Carmi Road here in Penticton. Emergency crews were called to the scene shortly after 8 a.m., arriving to find a pickup truck on its roof in the yard of Superior Pete smashed into a shipping container. Now, RCMP have not confirmed the fatality yet, but the coroner was seen at the crash site. RCMP investigators were seen using a drone to surveil that crash site from the road above. Nearby residents report the roads were icy this morning with temperatures below zero overnight. For Castanet in Penticton, I'm Colin Dacre.
The Penticton RCMP is bringing new attention to a gruesome cold case from 1991. The detachment says it'll be releasing details from a series of historical missing person or discovered body cases over the next 6 weeks. Police are hoping this will lead to more tips. Monday, police focused on a case where human remains were discovered north of Chute Lake Road in 1991. We have complete details on Castanet. Good news and bad if you're an Okanagan skier. First, the good, where Big White says it will open as scheduled Thursday. The resort expects more snow to fall beginning Wednesday. Limited lifts and runs will be open. In Vernon, Silver Star says it doesn't have enough snow to meet its Thursday opening. Warm temperatures and limited precipitation in the last week forced that delay. Officials hope precipitation forecast for Thursday will cool things down and drop enough snow to safely open. Ride-hailing services could begin in our province by next fall. The NDP government introduced legislation Monday, paving the way for services such as Uber and Lyft. Transportation Minister Claire Trevina says the government's bill strikes a balance between meeting consumer demand and protecting public safety. Stephen Fuhrer says he came out of this past weekend's big Liberal convention in Kelowna recharged. Back in Ottawa Monday, the Kelowna Lake Country MP said he was excited to see a turnout of about 400 people to the three-day event at the Delta Grand Hotel. He says it was particularly impressive with the number of young people who attended. Calgary's Winter Olympics dream is officially dead. City Council voted unanimously to scuttle plans to bid on the 2026 Games that days after residents said no in a plebiscite. The city must now come to grips with just how to modernize its aging sports facilities, such as McMahon Stadium and the Saddle Dome. The Office of the Privacy Commissioner says the Canada Revenue Agency did not alert it about a privacy breach in Kelowna and that it should change its procedures to make sure it doesn't happen again. This after a Kelowna resident received a package addressed to her with confidential information pertaining to someone living in Surrey. That information included social insurance number, banking information, employees, and salary. An official with the Privacy Commissioner says since 2014, federal government institutions are required to notify them of serious privacy breaches. Penticton businesses and community groups are being encouraged to fill a stocking in advance of the annual Toys for Tots to Teens toy drive next month. Andrea and Jasmine of Castanet Penticton and Diana Sterling of the Peach and Loco Landing are distributing stockings to local organizations as part of the annual campaign that culminates December 6th with a breakfast at Penn High Secondary. Businesses are urged to fill a stocking and drop it off at Castanet's Penticton office on Main Street prior to December 5th, or at the main event the following day at Penn High, when donations will be accepted from the general public. And in Vernon, you can support your local nonprofits at the Alternative Gift Fair this Saturday. The fair gives shoppers the opportunity to buy gifts for those in need and a way to support their favorite causes. Each participating organization offers a variety of meaningful gifts of help in price ranges starting as low as $10. Okanagan weather is expected to cloud over this evening and cool down with temperatures overnight about -4. Some sun and cloud Tuesday with showers expected by Wednesday. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, new security measures in place at Kelowna Council chambers. For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.